I bet you heard it before. The journey is the destination. But what does it really mean? Have you ever taken a time to think about it? It's easy to fall into a trap to tell yourself that you'll be happy when you get this or that. When you get this amount of money, then you'll be happy. Then you have freedom. Then you will donate. Then you will be more generous. It's easy to say that when I get into that relationship, then I will be happy. Then I will pursue my goals. Then I will pursue my dreams. It's easy to say that, hey, when I move to that new place, I will start making new friends. It's easy to say that when I be at that point in my life, I will be more social. I will start my own business. It's so easy to fall into those traps because it is a promising future that may or may never happen. But it's kinda an easy way that people use to bullshit themselves why they are not happy in the moment because of whatever condition missing in the future. I somewhat finally understand the meaning of quote-unquote you're exactly where you need to be. It doesn't mean that the current circumstances are exactly what you want to be. No, not really. It just means that whatever you're going through is what you needed in this moment, not particularly what you want, not on how you plan, but on the best intention of the universe or God. I know you don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. That's our natural human being behavior. We want control. We want to know exactly how things go. It's hard to surrender, to give up control. But that's what needed to be done. That's what you and I, we need to do. To give control to God, to the universe, and accept whatever circumstances that we are facing right now, whether it's good or bad, beautiful or ugly. We accept it fully. So learn to find happiness during a journey, not by awaiting the destination. The current circumstances are the destinations. You don't have to wait until you quote-unquote arrive in order to be happy. No, you can be happy now with your current destination. Then continue to dream and change and grow. Continue to move to a next destination. So that's why they say the journey is the destination. Because at this moment, you are in your current destination and you are continue walking towards a new destination. You're always changing. You're always growing. That's your nature. Embrace it. But don't wait until you get to that new destination to be happy. You don't have to. You can be happy now and be excited to walk towards a new destination. That's what the journey is all about. You may not like where you are right now and what you're going through, but you can decide to accept and find a meaning and joy in the struggles. The key is to accept and go with the flow of life, not to resist or to fight back just because you don't like it or are not used to it. Singleness, at a first glance, it seemed like a loss, a suffering period. But because of a singleness, you discover who you are. You discover what you like and don't like. You discover your passion, your interests. You discover how to fall in love with yourself. It is a period that you have to go through to learn more about yourself and what you want. But so often, we focus on the loss, on the suffering, and we tell ourselves that, hey, once I get into that relationship, then I will be happy. That's what I used to tell myself. But we don't really know when. It may take a while. So it's so important that you embrace the journey of the singleness right now and learn to make the best out of it. Maybe you are working at the job that you don't like. It's easy to complain. It's easy to compare yourself to others. But you can choose a different view as well. If you work at a job that you don't like, maybe this is a time for you to figure out what you don't like, who you don't want to work with, what the environment that you don't like. Because once you discover what you don't like, you are better preparing yourself for your future. Every moment in your life is needed. You may not see it, but it is exactly where you need to be to prepare for whatever your future self needed. Living paycheck to paycheck. You don't like it, I don't like it, many people don't like it. But that's when you realize how important that is to have a financial freedom. How important that is that you need to prepare yourself way ahead in advance, to invest early, to tell yourself that you don't want to continue this path anymore. You want to be free. That's when it pushes you to be more, to improve your skills, to work harder now so that you can enjoy the fruit later. Living with your parents, you can feel ashamed about it, or maybe you can look at it a different way. Maybe it is the time that you have on earth to spend with them, to enjoy their company while they are still alive. And at the same time, it saves you a lot of money so that you don't have to stress out about how to pay rent. It's really how you look at it. But sometimes we tell ourselves that we'll be happy when we move out of our parents. No, enjoy now. Your current circumstance is the destination. Enjoy now and enjoy later. Don't tell yourself once you have this or that. Maybe you are in school. You may tell yourself that you don't need it. You don't want to go to school. But school is really more than just education. It provides you with unique experiences and trains your characteristics, trains the way how you think. Remember, you only have a few years to be in college. It's not a lifetime. It only happens when you are young. So enjoy this experience. Don't see it as a suffering period. We all want the final results or the destinations. But the endings won't be that beautiful if you don't really enjoy the journey. Getting a college degree wouldn't mean much if everything were easy, right? Working at your dream job wouldn't mean much if you didn't experience some bad jobs, right? You don't really understand what's it like to work with the best boss in the world if you haven't gone through some bad experiences with your old bosses. I know it's a hard concept to understand. It makes totally sense to be happy when you get what you want. I get it. It's easy because it is a good feeling, and anyone can accept a good feeling. And I agree with it to some extent, but if you do this, you let your happiness depend on the end result. It's like you would be unhappy 90% of the time and only happy 10% of the time. So do you want to continue to follow this path and be unhappy 90% of the time? Or do you want to learn to enjoy the journey now and even when you arrive? Or do you want to learn to enjoy the journey now, regardless of when you will arrive? Learn to have peace with yourself, with your journey. It is undoubtedly uncomfortable, and your inner giant will find whatever possible way to resist the process. Your inner giant will always want the comfort. and stay the same and easy. But to overcome this, to get what you truly want, you have to force yourself to take action in the direction of your dreams. Accept your journey as it is, not what you intended to be. Let go of your control and accept fully whatever your circumstance is. Work with what you have and enjoy the journey along the way. You may not always have control over what happens to you, but you can always take action to improve and grow from it. Learn to see a journey as a destination. You are exactly where you need to be. Your intention should be to fully accept you are where you need to be right now. And how can you make the best out of this? Do not fall into a trap of thinking that once you have this or that mentality, then you'll be happy. No, forget it. Get rid of it. Remove it. Eliminate it. Stop it. You have enough what you need in this moment. Stop doubting yourself. Stop waiting for that special moment in the future. Take what you have now and start creating a better future for yourself. And remember that the journey is the destination. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode and got some valuable information. If you haven't done so, don't forget to leave a great review on Apple Podcast. That will help this channel reach out more people like your beautiful self. And until next time, thank you.